with a major aerospace leader, I would begin by reminding them of something fundamental. Talent is universal, but opportunity is not. I know this because I have lived it. I have seen the talent that exists in Costa Rica. I have seen it in my classmates. I've seen it in the nights we spent fixing projects with big dreams in our minds, and in the determination that keeps us going even when aerospace feels like a world meant for someone else. When people imagine innovation, they often picture big laboratories, endless funding, and countries where everything seems possible. But I have learned that creativity and ideas are not always born in perfect conditions. They grow in classrooms, in borrowed spaces, and in conversations that start with, "What if we try this?" Across Latin America, students are already building rockets, drones, and satellites with what little they have. We repair equipment instead of replacing it, design prototypes with 3D printed parts, and test systems in open fields instead of controlled facilities. What we lack in resources, we make up for in resilience, creativity, and collaboration. The exact qualities the aerospace industry needs as it moves into an era that demands sustainable, inclusive innovation. If I could speak directly to a leader in aerospace, I would not ask for money or charity. I would ask for access. Access means reaching young people in small towns who do not even know that aerospace is something they can study. I believe in programs that visit schools and show students that the same sky they look at every night is not unreachable. A single visit or a story can change a life. Many students in Latin America grow up without ever meeting someone who works in aerospace, and that creates a quiet barrier that makes this field feel distant. Mentorship can change that. When students connect with engineers, scientists, and innovators who share their language and their story, they begin to believe that their ideas also belong in global conversations about exploration and technology. I would encourage this leader to support educational and competition-based programs that allow students to learn by doing, because hands-on experience transforms how students see engineering. But participation often depends on personal fundraising, which excludes many talented people. I would also advocate for regional partnerships for testing and research. By collaborating with local universities and governments, companies could establish small-scale facilities for UAVs, sensors, or launch systems. These partnerships would create jobs, stimulate economies, and prove that cutting-edge research can happen anywhere. But beyond all that, I would remind them that investing in people is as important as investing in technology. Representation matters. When a young girl from a small Latin America town sees someone like her contributing to a satellite mission or designing rocket engines, she realizes that she belongs there too. Inclusion is not symbolic, it is strategic. Different perspectives lead to different questions, and those questions drive discovery. When I think of the next generation of Latin American aerospace pioneers, I don't imagine people waiting for opportunities to arrive. I imagine people already working toward them, building quietly, learning persistently, and never losing hope. If you invest in us, you're not investing in a dream that might happen someday. You're investing in something that is already happening, in minds that are ready, and in hearts that have never stopped believing. Because even in a small classroom in Costa Rica, the future of aerospace is already being written. Not with the biggest budgets or the latest technology, but with persistence, imagination, and the belief that one day the sky will feel a little closer. Thank you.